Yo, what's good, everyone? This is Shield back at it again, and we got South Florida and Alabama week 2. I'll be honest, this game is not going to be a pretty game. It's going to be reminiscent of 2023. The only difference is Jalen Miller will actually start in this game. This is a game interesting because Nick Saban's going to be honored throughout this game. The field, of course, or the stadium now is Saban Field. At Bryant-Denny Stadium used to be just Bryant-Denny Stadium. Obviously, the accomplishments of Nick Saban is not to be understated here. But we're going to watch this game. We're going to analyze kind of like how Alabama did on a micro level, but also on a macro level as we watch the highlights together. So thank you so much for joining me today as we watch this. Hit that subscribe button if you love Alabama football or college football in general. That's all we do here. That's all we do here. And every Saturday or Sunday when you get back and you're ready to watch some highlights or react to it, I'm your guy. So let's jump into it. Lego.
Alabama hasn't lost to an unranked opponent here in this football palace since 2007.
And that's ULM. Louisiana Monroe.
And it's fielded up about the 7-yard line by Joyner. And he is brought down. And get ready.
And then this quarterback stature is like 6'3", 225, pretty reminiscent of like a Cam Newton almost. Cam Newton's a little bit taller, but this guy has the skill set to be able to run. He has a really big arm, kind of similar to Milroe, just a different stature. He loves to do the zone read, or the read option, as a lot of people call it, is pretty much their bread and butter in terms of an offense. They also like to spread you out. This allows the linebackers to kind of be pinched inward to where the it's very easy for the read option when you have guys left and right, and you'll see that throughout this video.
Tempo. Brown gets it out quickly and gets it to his favorite target, Sean Atkins. Makes it a
Good play. Whoever pursued that one. The breakdown right here. The spy, as you can see, the spy is actually working two jobs at once. There is no spy. Zero or Lawson right here. He's actually defending this running back that's kind of on the right-hand side that's kind of like peeking out. However, with the four-man rush, these are big bodies, and everyone else is in man-to-man coverage downfield. This is going to allow the quarterback to just easily scoot down the left-hand side.
Brown scrambling, looking to extend the play. Pumps, tries to get to the corner, dives for the line to make. For a split second.
And I don't know what happened here, but there was a penalty that allowed 15 more yards. I think it was after the play of some sort.
Penalty against Alabama. Here's Wright, and Wright catches a seam and twists his way.
That's just got to tackle that one.
Inside the 30-yard line, third down. You got to stay in your rush lanes.
By the way, this guy looks like Sean McVay's older brother. It really does.
Keep an eye on Brown.
Broken tackle. Broken tackle. And finally got him.
Line, a first down for South Florida, but they want 7. Brown with time.
Ooh, that could have been a pick. That could have easily been a pick, though. But he just only been able to get one hand up. That's still good. Great stop by Alabama here to not allow them to do anything but more or less than a field goal attempt.
That was denied. It was Campbell getting in there. Career long a week ago.
3-0.
And a successful opening drive for the South Florida Bulls. It's Adams in motion now.
All right, we start the ball at about the 30 something.
On the slot. Milroe has time.
Deep throw. And technically that should be PI immediately. There's the flag.
Ryan Williams, but the flag comes in as the coverage came from Brent Austin.
Pass interference. Defense number 2.
Held his hand. Cannot do that.
That's right. 17 years old. Reclassified. Milroe has that option. And
that RPO is very deadly for Milroe, but he's just so 1-2. He lost his flow yesterday.
Quickly gets it for a first down.
But I think his speed, I think he's one of the few guys in the front 7 that could catch Milroe.
They come with Bernard around ends, and here he goes weaving his way and then fighting for
very creative right there.
Extra yardage and an Alabama first down. Haynes on first down. Look at the room he has. Flag is down. Let's see if they walk this back.
Holding offense on the 56.
And we had a lot of problems yesterday with holding. I mean, a lot of people just point to 75, but also the we had a guy out, and I forget I think it was Willis that was out. yesterday, and I mean, just because of that, we had a lot of shifting on the line. Right tackle issues, left tackle issues, left guard issues, just because of the switcheroos that we've had to do yesterday, just to accompany the missing linemen. This, of course, just set a lot of different problems. The center didn't do too many. I didn't see too many problems. The center snapping yesterday. There was, of course, the infamous fumble that we had, and I believe that was just a miscommunication between Jalen Milroe and the center. We'll see that later. But first and 17 now. Beautiful throw. Beautiful throw to Jeremy. And here comes the classic Milroe special, where you can't stop him. He's just that good, and he's just going to run around you. So, and he's going to hit the Quan in recognition of Rich Homie. Beautiful.
So after a 3 and out, they end up going 10 plays, 65 yards, and Milroe with a 9-yard touchdown.
Got the ball back.
Milroe with time drives the ball.
Not the best pass right there. I feel like the route went too deep, or he did not put enough on it.
Complete to Bernard, and that's a first down.
Milroe's had a lot of hiccups this game, as you'll see.
Milroe
holding.
Escapes. Pass downfield as a flag is down. He gets it complete to Bernard. Holding.
Offense number 55. 10-yard penalty.
It's really 75.
2nd and 20. Milroe hit as he throws, and that goes incomplete as there was pressure off the edge, and Milroe.
I mean, I don't see how that's intentional grounding.
Milroe brought down again.
75. He's just not having a good day.
And Jason Vaughn with the sack. Brown Stevens. Byron Brown with a blocker in front. It's another first down. He is such a capable runner.
Look at this. I mean, it's just automatic. Like, this is quarterback run all the way, and their blockers are 1-to-1. Like, they had a pregame speech where the guy was like, "Oh, just don't worry about the script A. Just don't worry about the brand. Worry about the guy in front of you." It's a 1-on-1 the whole game, and that's literally what they're doing here. I do applaud South Florida for really like taking that to heart, and as you can see, look, 51 going out there blocking a downfield linebacker. Like, this is not just an Alabama football, college football channel, YouTube channel. This is a college football channel. So we're going to not just analyze Alabama's goods and bads, but South Florida's as well. Byron Brown could be a first-string quarterback for any Power 5 or Power 4 now, Power 4 school. He could be an SEC quarterback. I mean, this guy has amazing talents, not just at the on the ground, but ability to really utilize holes and go through the traffic and break tackles.
Breaks a tackle
as we see that.
First down, a tug of the jersey was the effort defensively, and he goes ahead for 5 more yards, a 16-yard run.
You see the 230-pound QB, tough to bring down.
Here he goes again, and look at the hole.
First down again. I mean, he's not taking no for an answer.
First and goal, South Florida. Second goal. Brown with time, but does he have an option?
I mean, the one thing that was kind of like a delayed throwaway. He thought his receiver was going to speed up there probably in the back end. But here's the thing, like, Alabama was stout in the back end. There was so many times where we caused issues once people got down the field and got to the red zone. And this is just one of those times.
To the end zone, incomplete. He was looking for Singletary. He overthrows it for Cannon.
All right, and it's 6-7 now. The second time, the first of the 2 times that will be a 1-point game right now.
Milroe on second down, looks right, shifts back left, gonna launch it.
Such a deep throw.
Flag is down.
And what a catch. What an amazing play by Kobe Prentice here. What an amazing one-on-one matchup. He won. The penalty that is of play here has nothing to do with the actual play.
Pass interference, defense number 2, holding, offense number 75.
So number 75, this is his second holding call so far.
Milroe pressured, steps up in the pocket. Quickly
beautiful throw to Dupree. Beautiful play. Well, roll out. Nice little top throw. Awesome throw. He found him. He kind of like jumped past that almost.
I love the play call.
Ooh, what a play by Ryan Williams right there. He got enough separation to cause the guy to get PI called on him. What a play. What a play by number 2. You can't just count the catches in this game. You also got to count the plays that happen without the catch. Like, for example, this is a pass interference caused by the speed of Ryan Williams going down that seam.
Pass interference, defense number 22.
So, beautiful play.
2nd and 4. Miller again.
Miller.
And a first down, Alabama. Milroe is going to try to run it himself. A lot of traffic, but he breaks free.
That's what he does best.
A 5-yard touchdown run. His 2nd of the night. Jalen Milroe with a couple of...
All right, second half has began.
Really, the big story has been elsewhere as K-Law, Kendrick Law on the return, and watch out.
Watch this, guys.
Elsewhere is K-Law, Kendrick Law on the return, and watch out.
It got punched out. It got punched out.
It is recovered by Gramatica. Kendrick Law.
Keep your head up. Keep your head up. Keep your head up.
Young Nico Gramatica, the true freshman son of Martin Gramatica, the Super Bowl champion from the Buccaneers. I was just about to turn to you and say all the miscues by Alabama, the penalties, everything, sloppy football, and then they open up the second half with a turnover as he quickly gets it to right. That's the first turnover of the game.
For Bama.
Back-to-back bad plays for Bama.
They open up the second half with a turnover. Brown on 3rd and 7.
What a play! Collapsing that pocket. Beautiful play right there. It's not gonna make it.
Have enough. No, he comes up well short. Bama's under a yard per rush. 2nd and 9. Miller. Oh, ball came out. Ball is out.
Another fumble.
And South Florida looks to have recovered it.
It was Mac Harris at linebacker screaming sideline to
And they got it.
Wow. Mac Harris has
Just sloppy.
had such a monster game for the Bulls defensively. We've seen him blitzing, getting pressure on Jalen Milroe. And we talked about the speed he has.
As they take over at the 39-yard line of Alabama. Brown.
I mean, he threw that basically off his back foot there, and he still got it to him.
That ball complete. Gibson finishing runs. 2nd and 7. Keith straight ahead. He spins and rolls.
I mean, they're fighting with passion over there at South Florida at this point.
Over a defender. And based on that mark, it's a first down.
Allowing these running backs to cut it back.
Brown cuts back himself. And
I mean, I mean, this is like a combination between Jaden Daniels and Cam Newton at this point.
Inside the 5. It is 1st and goal. South Florida trailing by only 8. Straight ahead and straight in to Ron Keith. How about these South Florida Bulls?
It's a 1-point game.
They're pointing at some movement up front.
False start, offense.
A 31-point underdog.
Here we go again. First down.
Little
by little. And it was, I think that was a flag. I forget what it was, but it was 1st and 12. It should be like a 5-yard penalty.
Milroe on 1st down.
Beautiful throw, just didn't connect. So close. So close. The route was just too short. I think it's roughing.
3rd and 1. Miller straight ahead. And a first down for Alabama. 4th quarter with only a 1-point lead. Milroe on 3rd and 4 gets it complete.
Yeah, poor guy.
Adams will secure that.
Adams.
Oh, he fumbled
Fumble number 3.
Snap. Milroe fumbled the snap. South
And about, let me have some explanation. I'm gonna see it first off. We're gonna see if they do the replay, and if not, I'll do some explanation.
Florida thinks they've got it.
Go top.
And they do! Another turnover. Just when Bama and this crowd thought they were punching it in, it's South Florida's ball.
And interesting to have Jalen Milroe go under center this close to the line of scrimmage. Center quarterback exchange issues, especially after last season. They had Kendrick Law going in jet motion for.
Okay, they're not going to show it. Let me back up here, guys. So basically what happened here, guys, they're not going to show this, the view that I've seen a few times now by now. But when you're under center, you're like, your hands are like this. When you're not under center, you're in shotgun, your hands are like this, ready? Like it's like a catch almost. So I don't know what happened, but something was misconstrued. The center, if you watch, if like you find an angle, you find a different view online, the center actually snaps the ball as if the guy was in shotgun, as if Milroe was in shotgun here. Now, it's more of a gentle handoff exchange when you're under center, but it was such a quick. It was very quick and high, so like it needed, like it almost like it needed a little bit of arch, or a little bit of you know, what's it called? A little bit of height on the ball whenever you snap it. If you find that angle online, you can see what I'm talking about. But basically, at the end of the day, the center and the quarterback were not aligned on if it was under center or if it was a. But it boggles my mind because how do you not know Jalen Milroe is right behind you? And he does know that, right? But the center exchange was a high, fast snap as if he was in shotgun. I don't know what went wrong there, because there's no way the speed and the arch of how that ball was going, that was meant for an under center routine snap. It just wasn't. And also the timing. We're going to back up a little bit. We're going to back up a little bit. Let's watch it.
Milroe on 3rd and 4 gets it complete, and Cole Adams will secure that.
Okay.
4 gets it complete, and Cole Adams will secure that.
Okay. So also right here, one thing to also point out right here, look at the play clock. The play clock's already down to 7. By the time he snaps it, it's going to be like 6 or 5. Now, Kendrick Law, the guy that goes in motion here, he was not even paying attention. I don't know if there was stuff going on the sideline, but he was looking right instead of looking straight to left, how he should have. So he was not, the timing was off between one. So Milroe was even trying to hurry this up. So there was like a few variables at once. And then, of course, he's already trying to back up here. The ball, look at the ball. If you can see the freeze frame, the ball is not in his hands. It kind of hits up here on his like collarbone. So why did the center not put it right in his hands? I'll never know. But my assumption, of course, is that he thought he was doing a shotgun snap, or he just didn't get his flow straight. So we're going to skip back to where we were. Sorry for all that back and forth, but I just really wanted to tell you guys how I thought about that.
Kendrick Law going in jet motion.
4 here on a night when they're celebrating Saban. 3rd and
Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it?
3 out of the backfield.
What stop by Jefferson?
Defensively, they got to him, and it looks like he's going to be marked short down near the goal line as he skies it away, looking to flip the field. This is a line drive of a punt fielded at the 38 by Mbakwe, and he's got a good return. And Bama's going to have great.
Probably one of the best plays that we had all day so far at this point. It was Mbakwe going to the left on this punt return.
Field position. Just a 1-point margin. Jalen Milroe, where he's most dangerous, splitting defenders and getting ahead for a first down. Why not just do that? You're looking at me like Jesse.
It's not hard.
Milroe back to pass. Drives the ball complete inside the 5 and into the end zone. Goes Kobe Prentice.
What a play! What a play! Resilience right there. Resilience by 6. Resilience by 4.
This call could easily go either way. To me, when I watched it live.
I mean, look at that. By the way, number 75, he's getting bodied over there. My man needs to work on his major, as one of my fellow reactors would say.
Right at this point, I think that's a hold, but they don't call it.
Bro, Jesse, shut the hell up, bruh.
And Jalen Milroe last year takes off and runs. This year, he
Dude,
keeps his eyes downfield, spots
he did this last year too.
Kobe Prentice. Nice accurate throw. He goes and does the rest.
Nick Sheridan, the offensive coordinator, saying we needed that.
Dude, you see, don't you see, watch his eyes there. Like, I'm not gonna replay it, but you guys saw his eyes. He was kind of like, is there a flag? Because it was like that the whole day. At least 2 or 3 touchdowns get called back last night.
3 times, but it is crunch time. And he throws it a little bit behind the intended target, but a catch by Brown Stevens.
John Legend's nephew showing
That's
his
right.
hands.
Yep, he's the nephew of the Grammy Award winner. And here's a
Why is that relevant? Why is that relevant?
South Florida.
Does that help him?
Running right up the middle.
Quick tempo. Brown keeps it alive.
Good stance, Jefferson again. And then they're gonna call this. I mean, it was tick for tack right here. This will be very important because we're actually going to lose out Justin Jefferson for the first half of the Wisconsin game, and we're going to need him to go left or right on that. So we won't even have him until the second half. Very, very unfortunate.
Number 15 of the defense committed a targeting foul in the front of his helmet.
First down. South Florida. Wright's got a seam. Inside the 10-yard
I mean, that was just unbelievable, like, execution for run blocking.
line. It is first and goal.
Moore is fed up.
Bulls. Byron Brown looking to run it himself. Not much room. Spins inside the 5-yard line. It was LT Overton. And he puts it through.
All right, here we go.
2nd and 3. Miller again.
There we go. Miller making money. Making money.
Past midfield. Milrow gets it out quickly. Goes to Williams. Ryan Williams. Look at this kid. 17 years old and on top of the world.
Too easy, man. Bro is not getting tackled from behind. Bro is not getting tackled from behind.
Major college football does it again. Rocket Sanders had a touchdown run.
Yeah.
Sellers had a couple touchdown passes in that big win against Kentucky. Brown being chased. Tries to connect on
Nothing.
the sidelines with Sean Atkins.
And he wants to prove
Already
to
get
you
it. He did get it.
the real deal.
I love that. And check down to Joyner. Joyner's going to split defenders and be right at that line to gain.
With a safety in the
4th and 7. Big down right here. Nah, Malachi Moore locked his ass.
Josh Porter was the intended target.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Give to my boy Miller. That way.
As he goes past
That
midfield,
way.
cuts back inside the 20, keeps his balance,
The
and
stiff arm.
seals it.
With the stiff arm.
Miller, a 56-yard touchdown run.
Yeah.
That was the case tonight. 4th and 6 for Golish's offense.
Another
Complete.
incompletion.
Second year in a row, they played this kind of a muddled game that was grabbing everybody's attention looking at the scoreboard. As once again, the running game of Alabama is going to make this game look like nothing we covered for most of it, as Justice Haynes brings it.
What a play. What a play by
You're
Haynes.
watching the video.
Okay.
If you're a college football fan, you got to be subscribed to Wheels, which
Go subscribe to Will's, guys. He's a great, great, great guy that's bringing us these highlights. I think that's it, though. We're going to back it up. I think that's it for the video. We win this game 42-16. Now 42-16 might look great on paper, but if you watch the same game I just watched, it was horrendous. The first 3 quarters were just back and forth. We got to give our props to the defense on this one, because that defense really held their own, only allowed 16 points. That's 1 touchdown, 2 field goals. 1 touchdown, 2 field goals is all that we gave up. So, I mean, at the end of the day, the South Florida team will score points on just about anybody they play. And for us to only hold them to 16 while our offense was giving up at least 3 to 4 turnovers as well. Thank God we didn't throw a pick. I think we had 3 fumbles, at least 3 fumbles. And I don't know if we had a turnover and downs, but we had at least 3 fumbles. And at the end of the day, we should have executed so much better. Milrow center exchange, Jam Miller, and then Kendrick Law on the kickoff. Ryan Williams, Kobe Prentice did their thing. The blocking was the problem. That offensive line had the majority of all our penalties. I mean, the run game really didn't develop until late third to early fourth to throughout the fourth with Justice Haynes and Jam Miller. We didn't see a lot of Richard Young. I mean, of course, you can count the 2 early rushing touchdowns by Jalen Milroe, but those are really breakdown plays. You can't really. Actually, they're not breakdown plays; they're quarterback runs, but you can't really rely on that as like an effective strategy if that's not the strategy that is used the entire game. However, great, we got those 2 touchdowns. We also got 2 passing touchdowns, and we had 2 extra rushing touchdowns, 6 total. But overall, you know, this is going to be one of those things that were more emotionally charged than physically charged. So we didn't out physical nobody because we were the better player. We were really just too drawn into the emotions of the game. Whether it be of last year, whether it be proving ourselves, whether it be, hey, all the tangibles, but at the end of the day, we got it done. Next week got Wisconsin. It's going to be a very interesting game. It's a Big Ten opponent. It's not a Big Ten opponent such as like Michigan, Ohio State, Oregon, Washington, USC. They're not at that caliber, of course, but they are a team that we're going to have to go, you know, really far away. I mean, like relevantly, we're not going to an SEC school. We're going very far away up north, and we're going to have to play on their field. Early kickoff. It's going to be one of those games that's going to be hard-nosed, smash mouth, running. Tight ends are going to be a huge play factor for us, but at the end of the day, we got to do what we got to do, and we got to use number 2, we got to use number 6, number 5, and of course, we got to use number 4 as a running back. So that's what I got to say, guys. Don't worry too much about this game. This game happened last year, and we saw what happened after that. I think it's going to be a wake-up call for this team, and they're really going to charge up and start to play this hard fall SEC/Wisconsin schedule. But thank you guys so much for watching this with me. If you're an Alabama fan or a college football fan in general, hit me up with a subscription. It's 100% free, of course. Subscribe to the channel. Leave a like or a comment on what you thought, and I appreciate it at the bottom of my heart. And I'll see you guys next week. Peace out. Bye-bye.